It's 11:47 p.m. You're in bed, lights off, scrolling your phone, and suddenly, out of nowhere, you feel hungry. Not just a little hungry, but like you need to eat something right now. So you get up, open the fridge, and somehow, everything looks good. Here's the strange part. Research shows people are more likely to crave high-calorie, sugary foods at night than during the day. So what's really happening here? Are you actually hungry, or is your body playing tricks on you? Late-night hunger is something almost everyone has experienced. You eat dinner, you feel satisfied, maybe even full. But a few hours later, that feeling disappears. And suddenly, you're back in the kitchen looking for something to eat. A lot of people think this is just about willpower, that if you were disciplined enough, you wouldn't snack at night. But that's not the full story. There are real biological systems, hormones, and even psychological patterns working behind the scenes that make late-night hunger feel very real. In this video, we're going to break down exactly why you feel hungry late at night, what your body is actually doing, and how you can finally take control of it. Before we dive in, I want to know, what's your go-to late-night snack? Be honest, drop it in the comments. And if you enjoy videos that explain everyday things in a simple way, hit subscribe so you don't miss the next one. Late-night hunger is frustrating for a reason. It doesn't show up when you're busy. It shows up when you're tired, relaxed, and your guard is down. During the day, you can ignore cravings. You're distracted, you're focused, you're moving. But at night, everything slows down. And that's when the cravings hit hardest. Not only that, but the foods you crave at night are usually the worst ones for you. Sugary snacks, oily food, heavy leftovers. You rarely crave something like fruits or vegetables at midnight. And that creates a cycle. You eat late at night, you feel guilty, you promise to stop. But the next night, it happens again. So the real challenge isn't just hunger. It's understanding why it keeps happening, even when you don't want it to. 1. Your circadian rhythm is shifting your hunger. Your body runs on a 24-hour internal clock called your circadian rhythm. This clock controls when you feel awake, when you feel sleepy, and even when you feel hungry. During the day, your body is focused on performance. It gives you energy, keeps you alert, and regulates your appetite efficiently. But at night, things start to change. Your body begins preparing for sleep. And surprisingly, this can actually increase your desire to eat. From an evolutionary perspective, this makes sense. Your body wants to make sure you have enough energy stored before a long period of rest. But in today's world, where food is always available, this system can work against you. Now let's talk about what's really controlling your hunger behind the scenes. Hormones. There are two main ones you need to know. Ghrelin, which tells your brain, I'm hungry, and leptin, which tells your brain, I'm full. During the night, ghrelin levels can increase, while leptin levels decrease. That creates the perfect condition for hunger. Even if you ate enough during the day, your body can still feel like it needs more food. And this isn't something you can just ignore easily. Because it's not just a thought, it's a biological signal. This is why late-night hunger feels so intense and convincing. Sleep deprivation makes it worse. If you're not getting enough sleep, this problem becomes even stronger. Lack of sleep increases ghrelin and decreases leptin even more. At the same time, it affects the part of your brain that controls decision-making. So now you're not only hungrier, you're also less able to resist unhealthy food. That's why people who stay up late tend to snack more. It's not just about being awake longer. Your entire system is working against you. Think about your typical day. You deal with stress from work, school, money, or responsibilities. But during the day, you push through it. At night, everything slows down. And that's when those emotions come back. Your body releases cortisol, the stress hormone. And cortisol does something interesting. It increases your cravings for comfort food. Food becomes more than fuel. It becomes a way to relax, to reward yourself, or to escape stress. That's why late-night eating is often emotional, not physical. Habit, the most overlooked cause. This is the one most people underestimate. If you usually eat while watching movies, scrolling your phone, or studying at night, your brain starts linking those activities with food. Over time, it becomes automatic. You sit down to watch something, and your brain says, where's the snack? Even if your body doesn't need food, the habit triggers the craving. This is why late-night hunger can feel so consistent. It's not random. It's trained. Your environment is also working against you. At night, You're usually surrounded by easy-to-access food. Snacks are within reach. Delivery apps are one tap away. And because you're relaxed, your brain is more likely to seek pleasure. So even small cravings feel bigger than they actually are. It's not just your body. Your environment is making it easier to give in. Here's the truth that changes everything. Late-night hunger is not always real hunger. Most of the time, it's a mix of your body clock shifting, your hormones sending stronger signals, your stress looking for relief, and your habits repeating themselves. That powerful urge you feel at night, it's not just your stomach asking for food. It's your brain, your routine, and your biology all working together. And once you understand that, you stop seeing it as a lack of discipline and start seeing it as something you can actually control. So why do you feel hungry late at night? It comes down to a few key reasons. Your circadian rhythm changes how your body behaves at night. Your hunger hormones become unbalanced. Lack of sleep makes everything worse. Stress increases emotional eating, and habits train your brain to expect food. The good news is, once you understand these triggers, you can start managing them. Here are some simple things you can do. Eat balanced meals during the day, especially with protein and fiber. Try to maintain a consistent sleep schedule. Drink water before assuming you're hungry. Create a nighttime routine that doesn't involve food. And if you're truly hungry, choose something light instead of heavy snacks. It's not about being perfect. It's about being aware. Now I want to hear from you. What's that one snack you always go for late at night? Drop it in the comments. I'm curious. And if you enjoyed this video and want more content like this, make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next one.